Let's suppose that you want to buy an asset, for example, like Tesla, Nvidia, or these kinds of things. And let's suppose that you want to buy 2 units of that asset. And let's suppose the price of that asset is, for example, $200. When you want to buy that asset, the price is $200. And as you know, brokers take fee. And let's suppose the broker fee rate is F. For example, let's suppose that it is 0.0035. So the question is, when you want to sell this asset, at which price should you sell this asset so that you don't lose any money? And that is specific price where if you sell your asset and that price, you're not going to lose any money. That specific price is called break-even price. So the question is, how can we calculate that break-even price? So let's take an example. Suppose that you want to buy an asset. For example, the price of that asset is 200. For example, suppose that you want to buy Nvidia, Tesla, or these kinds of things. And suppose that the price of that asset, the unit price, is 200. And now let's suppose that you want to buy 2 units of it. So you want to buy 2 units. So in this example, the money that you spend is equal to, so you are buying 2 units, and each unit, the unit price is 200. So this is the money you spend. It will be 2 times 200. And if you want to formulate that, we can say the money you spend is equal to the quantity that you're buying times the price at which you buy that asset. But there's a problem here, and the problem is that when you buy something or when you sell something, the broker takes a fee. Usually brokers take fee, so you need to pay the fee as well. For example, suppose that the fee rate when you want to buy is 0.0035. So in that case, the broker is going to say, okay, you are buying a Q amount of this asset, but I want to take a fee, and the fee rate is F. So I'm going to take F times Q of this asset, which if you calculate it, it will be 2 times 0.0035, which is 0.007. So the thing that goes into the amount of asset that goes into your wallet is Q times 1 minus F. And if you calculate that, it would be 1.993. So this is the net quantity that is going to be in your wallet. This is the net quantity that you're going to have in your wallet because they take a fee out of it. But now let's suppose that you want to sell that asset. But now you have 1.993 units of that asset into your wallet. And if you remember, this was Q net. The net quantity that you got when you bought that asset. So Q net is 1.993. So suppose that you want to sell this asset. So now you have this amount in your wallet, and you want to sell it, for example, at this price, 250. So this is a price that you want to sell. But again, when you want to sell, they take a fee for selling as well. And the fee that they get is the amount of asset that you have, which in this case, now is Q net times F, which is the fee rate. So what you will have and what you can sell actually is Q net times 1 minus F. So when you want to sell this asset, the money you receive is Q net times 1 minus F times the price at which you want to sell. So as you can see, when you want to sell this asset, you are selling it at this price, P sell, and the amount of this asset that you can actually sell is this amount because they take a fee out of it. So this is the money you receive when you want to sell this asset. And now let's calculate the break-even price. And what is the meaning of break-even price? It means that a price where if I sell my asset in that price, the money you receive would be equal to the money you spent. So this is going to be a break-even point where the money you receive is exactly equal to the money you spent and you don't lose anything. So if you remember the previous slides, the money you receive is this amount. So let's copy this. So let's copy this and paste it here. So this is the money you receive. And the money you spend, again, if you remember from the previous slides, this is the money you spend. So let's copy that and paste it here. So the money you receive should be equal to the money you spend. And also from the previous slides, if you remember Q net, so if you remember Q net was Q times 1 minus F. So let's copy this as well. And let's paste it here. So this is Q net. And actually we are plugging in this Q net. So then we want to write the rest of the formula times 1 minus F times P sell is equal to Q times P buy. So as you can see, because here on the right side and on the left side we have Q, we can cancel out these two Q's. So let's do that. So now we can say 1 minus F to the power of 2 times P sell is equal to P buy. So the break-even price, in order to calculate the break-even price, we should say the P of selling should be equal to the price of buying that asset divided by 1 minus F, which is the fee rate, to the power of 2. So this is the formula in order to calculate the break-even price. So for example, if the P of buying is 200 and the fee rate is this one, then in order to sell that asset and in order to not lose anything, I mean, the break-even price should be this, the P of buying divided by 1 minus F to the power of 2, which for this specific example, it would be 201 point this thing that you can see here. So this is the price at which you can sell. And if you sell at this price, you're not going to lose anything. This is a break-even price.
And here are 2 videos which I suggest you to watch as well. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.